Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning. Good morning, girl mom. Hello, it's Friday. When you're a trader, don't these weeks go by amazingly fast? It's Friday. Good morning, everybody. Jessica Pilach, Tanya, Tommy Bautista. There they go with the designer glasses. Lino Rocha. Yes. Holy moly. Thank you, Lino. Wow. He comes in. Woo. This is for you, Lino. You ready? Lino Rocha. Everyone, hashtag Lino in the chat as he just nailed all those glasses in one shot. Holy moly. That's what I'm talking about, everybody. Happy Friday. User, thank you. Jessica, Tanya, Christina. Thank you for the goats. Thank you for the little bear. Yes, OMZ. Thank you, everybody. Tanya with the roses. Everyone, get your heart me's in. Get those heart me's in. Travis Nelson, girl mom. Good morning over there on the tubes. Hadrian Rodriguez. I get to play golf today, Jessica. It's the Ryder Cup. Yo, let's go. Andrew with the rose. How we all doing? Get them tappers going. Yes. We're at 3.3 thousand likes. Team USA. What's the score right now, Pat? I had to shut it off. Teddy Flows, JJ Challenger over there on the tubes. It is Friday, everybody, and we got a narrow state on Miss Market. Ooh, when was the last time we saw one of those, huh? Mr. Dave with the $1.99 super chat. No, Kenny, I have not. What's up, Gunny? Shelly Galvin, thank you so much. Davion, thank you so much. Powder Chad, yes. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. We have some team in here, boy. We have some team. We're at 6,000 likes. Everyone, if we can TAP, TAP, TAP. Hello, Hans Christian Laniso. Are we ready for Trading Friday? So yesterday, before we get started, I'm going to show you my two trades of the day. All right, first trade yesterday on IWM. I got this short right here to the downside. That was trade number one. And then on Google, because all roads, where do all roads lead back to, my beauties? Where do all roads lead back to? They lead back to the 20. Yes, it is. We got this reversal back to the upside yesterday. Took $2 per share out of the market. Again, it's like clockwork, everybody. Cha-ching. It's like clockwork. We're at 10,000. Good, right. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. All that we ask that you do throughout the live is donate when you can. It helps the ALGO, TAP, and SHARE. Share, share, share. Let's get started. We are in a narrow state here on Miss Market. We are in position 2 to the upside on Miss Market. Yes. We got to wait up. Trading view slower than molasses going uphill in January. So we just have to wait for it to catch up, okay? So if we pull this back, my beauties, we have room up to 661 here on this market because we got our hourly 20 in the way coming up, all right? Whole number hourly 20 in the way there. So be careful on Miss Market to the upside in this narrow state. Coming back under the whip zone, 657. Our first stop here will be around 654.50, okay? Coming into that little base that we have here. And then under 654.50, we'll be coming back to 651 here on Miss Market. Remember, as always, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. And you must trade at your own risk. We're going to head over to Nvidia right now. Nvidia, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone. We're going to give it a little alert here on Nvidia. Nvidia, I had a stuffed pepper for breakfast, everybody. Oh, was it delicious. Narrow state, we are in the whip zone. I'm burping it up. That's why I'm mentioning it. On the 15-minute, we got to watch that 200 right underneath us, okay? Watch that. And then we got a double bottom right here. And then we're free and clear, okay? So we're going to mark these out for you right now on the vids. Back over 179. You got to get back over 179. You'll have room up to 180 and 181 here on Nvidia, okay? Under the whip zone, let's get under 176.50. Under 176.50, you'll have room back down to 175 here on Nvidia. Good morning, KK, Mr. Dave, Hans Christian Balanacio, the Facial Blaster, Manny being Manny, Mooney, Andrew the Believer, and User. Thank you for all those donations and heart me's, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lino, so much. He came in like a train. Lino came in like a train and knocked all those glasses right out. AVGO, let's do it. Lino still going with the money go. Lino Rocha. Thank you, my brother. We're in a narrow state. We're in the whip zone here on AVGO. Alert. What's up, Calm? How are you? Above 336.60 up, under 332.86 down here on AVGO. We got to watch that 200 right there, okay? We're going to put this, we'll zoom out of this in a second. Just let me get all of these in for you. There she is. All right, let's see what we got here. Boom. Okay. AVGO to the moon. You got to get over 337. Mark this down. 337. You'll have room up to 338 on AVGO. Back under the whip zone, under 332.86. You'll be coming back to 325. That's where your 200 is, everybody. Good morning, Maria Guerrero. Luli. Oracle for my Luli. The Q's coming up next. Yes, now that the TT deal is signed, sealed, and delivered, you can watch out for your Oracle a little bit now, okay? Since they are the biggest player in the TT deal. We are in a neutral state. We're in position 1 here on Oracle. We're going to mark these out. All right, here we go on Oracle. We got room up to 302 on Oracle. 302, then 305. Mark that down on Oracle. You're hanging on here at 289.72. Coming back under that whip zone. You're just hanging on because you got a big drop there to 265 on Oracle. But I think we're going to hold strong here now. And we'll see if we get that next push up on Oracle, okay? What else are we looking at? The Qs. Q, 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 Q. Q, 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 Q. Q, 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 Q. QQQQQ. We are in a narrow state on the Qs. We are in position 2 to the upside on them Qs. Underneath us, we got support on the Qs now with this 5-minute 200. All right. And you got 15-minute support as well with the 200. Yo, on them Qs. Let's see what we got here. Boom. 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 All right, let's go. You got room up to 598.27. First stop on them Qs, 598.27. Above 598.27 in that narrow state with a retest, you'll have room up to 603 here on them Qs. All right. We got to get back under 592.50, and then we have room back down to 588.50. We don't know what Miss Market's going to do. 1 minute we're up. The next minute, we can be down like yesterday, right? We love this price action. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what we love. Google and then AMD. And you're only catching a little piece of that, traders. All right? You're only going to catch a little piece of that. You're not going to the moon. You're not bleeding out. Okay, we're just catching a little piece of the pie. We're in a narrow state here on Google. We are in position 2 to the upside, just like them Qs. We got support underneath us, but we got resistance right above us here on Google, okay? All right, here we go on the Googs. You got room up to 251. 251, narrow state here on Google. You also have a 200 right below you at 248.60. Above 251 to the upside with a retest, you have room up to 253.50 here on them Googles. All right. Coming back down, you had to get through this support, this support, this support. Under 245.65, you're coming back to 242. How did we like that VIP live training last night, everybody? Marcus with the lightning. Shelly Stringer with the roses. Measy, thank you so much for the popular and the heartbeat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, right now on AMD, we are in a neutral state. We are in a position 1 here on AMD. All right, let me see the bases on these. Yeah, no, narrow base. We're in a neutral state. Yes, position 1 to the upside here on AMD. Let's clean this mess up, okay? Let's clean this up a little bit. All right, neutral state. You got room up to 163 on here. Above 163 with a retest, you have room up to 164.50. I think the 164.50 is going to be a little bit of a stretch because of the state we're in. You see, we're already in this neutral state. So getting back up to that 165 area is going to be a little rough. All right. Get under 159.30. Under 159.30, we're coming back to 156 here on AMD. No predictions, Mara. No predictions, but we do map out the setups for you here, okay? How we doing, everybody? Tesla to the moon. Just waiting for Trading View. Oof. God, it's so bad, right? Every update they come out with, it gets worse. Right now on Tesla, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on Tesla. We got room right up to this 5-minute 200. Watch that, baby, okay? Coming back down, we got a 15-minute 200. Tesla is going to be a little stuck here for a little bit. And you got a double top up there. All right, so Tesla, what do we got? We got a 200 right here. We got major support right around 427 on Tesla. You got room up to 432.26. 432.26. If you could get over that with a retest, you'll have room up to 444 here on Tesla. Let's bring this back down under 422.87. You'll have room down to 416.50 on Tesla. Timothy Adams, there he is. Kaya. Good morning to you. Apple. All right, on Apple, neutral in the whip zone here on the Apple Roonies. All right, we should have a 200 coming up here somewhere. There it is. Boom. Please, someone call TradingView and tell them their system is too slow. How do they expect people to trade on this? Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. All right, we're not looking at anything to the upside here on Apple above 257.21. We're just in this neutral state. All right, we're going to chop around here on Apple for a little bit. Under 253.25, under 253 hold number, you'll have room back down to 247.50 on Apple, okay? We're not looking up on Apple. We're not looking up. Coin. After those beautiful moves, it has to regroup. Hello? Hello. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on Coin. Oh, there it is. It's up now? Okay. Hello? Boom, there she is. All right, Coin right now, neutral, position 1. You got room up to 318.67. Above that with a retest, 328 on Coin. Back under the whip zone, 306.53. You have room back down to 301 on Coin. Yes. PLTR. I'll dance while we're waiting for moving averages to pop up. Hello. Hello. I love this song. We are in a narrow state on PLTR. Alert, alert. Back over 181 up, under 178.92 down here on PLTR. Are we back? Okay. Jesus, man. You guys don't use this thing to trade on, do you? Please tell me no. Please tell me none of you use this piece of garbage to trade on TradingView. Please say no. You can even lie to make me feel better. Above 181, you have room up to 182. 182. Above 182 with a retest, you have room up to 184 here on PLTR. Under 178.92, you have room back down to 177, then 174.41. Frosty Ducks with the roses. Marcus with the tiny tiny. Bye with the rose. Yes, thank you, bye. Josephina Nina. Thank you for the roses. The facial blaster. Sue Felicia. Lido Rocha, baby. Let's go. You know what we did in the VIP yesterday? Do you guys know what we did in the VIP yesterday? Anybody? You want to hear it? You guys want to hear what we did in the VIP yesterday? Yes? Okay, listen. Listen, everybody. This is what we did in the VIP yesterday. You ready? Are we ready? All right. What else are we looking at? Amazon. It was the here comes the money, 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 money. This is like, I'm calling them up. I'm calling them up. That's it. I'm not going to trade today. I'm calling up TradingView and I'm going to blast them. You want me to do that for you guys? I'll record it. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside on Amazon. We got support underneath us here at 220 on Amazon with that 200, okay? So just keep that in mind. As we come up the board here, hold on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me get you something to the downside here. Whoop. Okay. Amazon, let's pull it back. We have room up to 222 on Amazon. You are in a bearish neutral state. You are in a bullish position. So be careful. Up here at 222, look for a rejection. 222. Mark that down, okay? 50% retracement level here is around 219 coming back through. 219, okay? Get under 216.94, you'll have room back down to 213.66 here on Amazon. I use Sterling Trader Pro. I would never use a broker and connect it to any platform. Everything has to be in one space. Broker, everything. One space, baby. Uber. Just think, the more things you have to connect to each other, the better chances of a problem occurring. I mean, if you want to play with the big boys and girls, you got to have the big boys and girls software. Hold on, I got to sneeze, everybody. Thank you. Thank you in advance. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside on Uber. Oh, it's working better now ever since I said I was going to call them. Whoop, stay right there. 99. Boom. Boom. All right, Uber. We got room up to $99 here on Uber. $99 on Uber. You're in a narrow state. You are in position 1. Alert. Under 97.32, we got to watch this base right here first, okay? Right around a $97 hold number. Let's get under 97 with a hold number. We're coming back to 95. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. IWM. Boop, 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 boop. Kevin Curtis, what's up, my brethren? We are in a narrow state on IWM. We are in position 2 to the upside here on IWM. 242 to the upside, folks, right here. You got room up to 242. And then you got double resistance of confirmation there at 242. You got 200s, two 200s right there. That is a lot of resistance. Right up here to 242. Major supply zone right here for some shorts, everybody. 242. Okay. Under 238.73, you're coming back down to 236 here on IWM. Thank you for the follow, Robo. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We're on every day, Monday through Sunday. Yes, the VIP is open. You're going to head over to the VossTrading.com to get into the VIP. This weekend, you can start reviewing all the courses, all the 65-plus hours of educational content in there. You'll have access to the VIP chat. Next week, you'll have access to the Tuesday and Thursday live trainings. Start learning this weekend, all right? After you, hopefully not, but after you maybe lose today, think about you need help, okay? You may need some help. JPM, and we will give you that help, and we will tell you, we will show you a whole way to look at the market properly, and you're going to be shocked. We had some new VIPers in the live training last night, and they were like, yes! We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on JPM. Yes. All right, right up here, folks, be careful. We got like a quadruple top coming right into this 216 area, all right? Like a quadruple top. Coming back down, 312. Let's mark this out. Boom. Boom. All right, here we go. JPM, 316. Got a lot of resistance up there. 316. Mark that down on JPM. We got to get back under 312.77. You'll have room down to 312 hold number. Under 312 with a retest, you're coming back down to 310.50 here on JPM. MU for the girl mom, and then SoundHound. Little Stevie B, yeah. Right now, we are in a narrow state on MU. We are in position 2 to the upside here on MU, yes. As we come back up the board here on MU, we got room up to 161.50. Mark that down, 161.50 here on MU. As we come back down the board, me that you searching for. Under 155.90, under the whip zone. We got room down to 153.50. Watch that 154 hold number as well as we come down the board here. SoundHound. Oh, good levels, good levels. Always want to check in on myself to make sure I give you the best levels possible. SoundHound, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone here on SoundHound. Let's see what we got. Oh, my life. Oh, my wife. All right, SoundHound above 1663. You got room up to 1750. 1750 here on SoundHound, okay? Back under the whip zone of 1631, you got room down to $16 and $15.50 on SoundHound. Robin Hood, we'll come back to SPY. Don't worry, we'll come back and do them all again, all right? You just keep tapping. We are at 77,000. Yes, yes it is. Right now we're in a neutral state. We're in position 1 here on Robinhood. We got room on Robinhood up to 125.64. 125.64 to the upside here on Robinhood. All right. All right, let's put it. Here we go. You ready? Above 125. I'm sorry. You're in position 1. You have room up to 125.64. Above 125.64 with a retest, you're going up to 130.50 here on Robinhood. Under the whip zone, right here, we got a double bottom. Under 122, you got room down to 121. Double bottom right there on Robinhood. Under that double bottom, that is where you're going to hold your major support level, okay? Under that level with a retest, you're coming back down to 113. Anna Lee, a beautiful name. Anna Lee or Anna Lee? I think it's Anna Lee. Thank you for the heart me. OMZ with the rose. Only Dan with the roses. Yes. Joe Trevelyan with the roses. Shelly Galvin. Mason Camlitz. Thank you. Paolo. Marcus with the tiny Diney. Thank you so much. NQ. My wife made me remove the MUTANT sound effect, everybody. She made me remove them all the bad ones. She said, no, no, no. I got in trouble. I'm like, but they like it. We don't really mean it. All right, here we go on NQ. Back over at 24,644.50. We got room up to 24,700 and 24,756. Mark that down. Back under 24,590. Under the whole number, you have room back down to 24,52. We didn't really mean it, honey pie. She went. I can't say it. Scheffler not playing well. He never does in the beginning. Then he turns on the juices. Just like Mr. Dave. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. AMD. All right, AMD, above 161.65 here. You'll have room up to 162. Above 162 with a retest in, you'll have room up to 164.62, okay? To the downside, you got to get back under 159. Get under that whole number first with a retest. Then you'll have room down to 155.61. Miss Market, yes. Let's go over to the SPY. Miss Old Market. Let's see what we got. All right, Miss Market right now, we are in a narrow state. We got room up to 661. 661 here on Miss Market, okay? 661. Let me put this in as well. Above 661, you'll have room up to 662 on Miss Market. Now, let me show you all something, okay? As you start coming into 662, you're coming into this double top. Always look to your left. You're coming into that base right there. Very, very important that you all know that, traders, all right? Back under 657, hold number. You're coming back down to 654.50. Run, Forrest, run. Yes, yes, yes. Megan Gowdy, thank you for the follow. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button, everybody. Amazon, what's up, Eric? How are you guys doing? We are almost at the end of, we're almost at the end of September. Holy moly, I didn't even realize that. How many of you are currently green for the month of September? How many of you are currently red for the month of September? On YouTube and TikTok, put them in the chat. Green for green, red for red. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? We got green, 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 red, red, green, green. Thank you for the follow, Sable. Green, red, a lot of greens in here. Green over there. Very good, everybody. Very good. Look at all these greens and these VIPers. Yes. Amazon, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside. You got room up to 222 and then 223 here on Amazon. Just watch, you are in a bearish neutral state. You're in a bullish position, okay? Under 216.94, we got room down to 214, 213.66 on Amazon. Green for Kaya, JJ Green, Tenny, Akeem. Look at all these green VIPers. Yes. Yes. Awesome. I love it. I guess what we're doing in the VIP is working, huh? Is it working, my beauties? My beautiful traders? Would you join the VIP all over again? We just had a bunch of people rejoin, actually, that had left and came back. They thought they were greener patchers. And they always say, Voss, I'm never leaving you again, man. Never. Never. We're in a neutral state. We're in position 1 to the upside here on Hims and Hers. So just waiting for the moving averages, everybody. There they come. That's right. Oh, we got to wait again. Oh, brother. I mean, this is insanity. Crazy, man. All right, here we go on Hims and Hers. We got room up to 56.68. First stop of resistance, 56.68. Above that with a retest, you have room up to $59 on Hims and Hers. Back under 53.45, you'll be under the $0.50. You have room back down to $49. $49 on Hims and Hers. MSTR. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Tell my mother, tell my father. We are in a narrow state on MSTR. Alert, alert. Anna Lee with the heartbeat. Frosty Ducks with the roses. Thank you so much. Let's see what kind of levels we got here, guys. Could you imagine? I mean, I'm going to say it again. Trading and going through your different time frames and you have to wait? That's like... I don't know how you people use free brokers. I really don't, guys. I really don't. All right, we're in a narrow state. We're in the whip zone. Under 299.44, you have room down to 292.50. 292.50. Above 304, you have room up to 306. 306.40 area. Above 306.40 with a retest, you'll have room up to 312 here on MSTR. Mr. Y, common free brokers, because free brokers are they're not good. Intel, they're free for a reason, so they make money through your slippage. You think you're actually getting trades for free? Oh no 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 no! Those trades aren't free. Look at this. Look, it's getting worse. Right now, we are in a neutral state on INTC. We are in position 2 to the upside here on INTC. Yes. I'm going to have to find another something else to use. We just can't use this anymore. It's just garbage. It's filthy trash. All right, here we go on INTC. We got room up to 36.18, $36 area. Major resistance up there at 36, okay? In this neutral state. This is your 50% retracement level here, all right? Right here, folks, right around 34.50. Coming back down, 34.50. If you get up to $36, right underneath here, $35 will be your 50% retracement level, okay? Under that 50% with a retest, you're coming back down to the top of the whip zone. Know your retracements, everybody. Know the state of your stock. Know the position. Know your events. Without knowing any of that, you're never going to be consistent. You may win here and there, but your losses will always be more than your winners. Eli Lilly. Right now, we are in a neutral state on Eli Lilly. We are in position 2 to the upside. We are in a bullish position 2. We are in a bearish neutral state, everybody, on Eli Lilly. So keep that in mind, okay? Tanya, thank you so much. Joe Trevelyan, thank you so much for all those roses while we're waiting for the moving averages to load. All right, we got room up here. Bump, 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 bump. Bum, 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 bum. All right, you got room up to 734 on Eli Lilly. 734. Mark that level down, traders. Under 712, get under the whole number. You'll have room back down to 694 here on Eli Lilly. Let's go, let's go. We are at 112,000 TAPs. I like it. We got roses on the board. Uncle G, thank you for the roses. Marwin, yes. Meta. Right now, we are in a narrow state on Meta. We are in position 1 to the upside here on Meta. Katana Lim. Yes. Hello, my Katana Lim. How are you? Meta, we got room up to 754.50. That will be your first level of resistance. 754.50. Then you have room up to 757. All right, 757 here on Meta. Make sure you mark those down. Under the whip zone of 748.61, you have room down to 746 on Meta. Thank you for the shares. I'm good at Katana Lim. How are you? Thank you, 3Bez. UNH. Gina Alvarez. Gina. We are in a narrow state on UNH. We are in the whip zone. Alerts. I'm going to mark these out for you, and then we will come back and review them. Bum, 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 bum. Bump. All right, here we go on UNH. Above the whip zone of 348, you have room up to 349. Above 349 with a retest in a narrow state, you have room up to 354 here on UNH, okay? Under 345.57, we have room back down to 343.50 on UNH. How we doing over there on the tubes? The yellow line is the granddaddy of them all, the 200. Patrick Brennan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Apple, Armin, how are you? Hope you all are having an amazing Friday morning. I hope you guys have anyone have any good plans this weekend? We are starting to get into a wide state. We're in a neutral state here on Apple. I'm not going to look for anything this way on Apple. Not until that 20 and 200 get closer together, okay? Under 253, under the whole number on Apple, we have room down to 247.50. Candy with the TGIF, the TikTok Lives, the GGs, the GOATs. The heart me, Candy. Thank you, Candy, for the rock the stage. Yes. Boeing, appreciate you, my Candy. VIP traders, when you pull up a chart now, can you immediately say the state position and immediately know how to read the chart now? Okay, we're in a bearish neutral state here on Boeing, and we are, where are we? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Ready? Boeing is officially on watch for a possible short at the open. Here we go. Are we ready? I'm going to say it again. One more time. Boeing, bearish neutral state. Bearish neutral state. I love these plays. Way up there in position 3. Okay? Way up there. And we're coming into the daily 20 right there. There's your daily 20. Do you see it, everybody? That's what we love. Look, hourly 200. Come to Papa. Yes. Woo! The juices are loose here on Boeing. Now, we are in a bearish neutral state. I'm going to say it again. Position 3, okay? We need to get under 223 for a move back down. I'll give you your 50% retracement level. It's going to be right here, right around 218. 218. Whoop, 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 whoop. Bowman's on watch. Watch the spread at the open. Watch the spread. So what we want Boeing to do, my beautiful traders, is this. This is not financial investment. We want this baby to come up to that 200. Come to Papa. All right? Come to Papa. And then we want that to come shooting down, get under it, retest, and have fun to the downside. Watch the gap and nap. Okay? That's option number 2 because we have that big gap up. So this 20 is going to start creeping. So you don't want to get stuck up there also. All right. And you are coming into, you have a narrow base here. So you may just be careful on it. All right. You got to have the event. You must have the event. Does everybody understand me in here? You must need the event. This is not investment or trading advice. You are trading at your own risk. You got to learn how to trade, folks. You got to learn how to trade. AMD, we are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone. Above 160, 165, you'll have room up to 163 area here on AMD. Back under, you want to get under 159, under the whole number, under the whole number. You don't want to short here into the whole number, under it. And then you have room back down to 155.61. We do everything, Limitless Monster. We do everything. Tawanda, hello, Tawanda. How are you, Spy? Miss Market, we're in a narrow state. We got room up to 661. Above 661 with a retest, you have room up to 662. First stops of resistance here on Miss Market. Under 657 hold number, you have room back down to 654.50. Peter Bondarenko. Hello, Peter. Pierre, the Pete Man, the Peter Rooney. SoFi. Let's see what we got. Right now, we're in a narrow state on SoFi. We are in position 1. Alert, alert. This is an easy one. Thank you, Peter. SoFi, we have room up to 28.70. 28.70 here on SoFi. Under $28. Under the whole number, you have room back down to 27.76. Mr. Pierre Bondarenko. Candy with the music on stage and the TGIF. Adorable dad with the rose. Rigo Garcia with the Sunday. Thank you, Rigo. I love me some Sundays. Yes. And Q. Do we love this game called trading? Do you really love this game called trading, everybody? Do you love it? Do you love it? Do we? I want to hear it. Do we love this game? Yes or no? Let's go. Maria, yes, yes. I hate Saturdays and Sundays. Well, not anymore. Football's on now, so we're good with Sundays. Tawanda, the beautiful Tawanda. Alpha, yes, my man. Let's go. Let's go. Jules, thank you. All right, NQ. Above 24,750 cents, you'll have room up to 24,756.25. All right. Yes, Peter. Yes. Under 24,590, get under the whole number, you'll have room back down to 24,452 on NQ. Just mark these down, my beauties. Right here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Rigo at the boxing gloves. Rigo! Let's go. Tesla by chance. You got it, Saucy. You got it, my friend. I'm just waiting for the moving averages to load. All right. On Tesla, we got room up to 432. First stop, 432. Above 432 with a retest, you have room up to 444 here on Tesla, okay? Back under 422.87, under the whip zone, you have room down to 416.66, 416.50 area. Let's go, let's go. Uh-oh, Peter, he wants XRP to the moon. Let's see what we got. Peter, they've been telling me forever that we are going to the moon on this thing. All right? We were going to the moon. We're going to the moon. No moon, no moon, no moon, no. We're never going to the moon, ever. I got you, Peter. Hold on tight, my beautiful Peter. Here we go. I like that. He's a good man over there. I love the last name, Bondarenko. Yes, Bondarenko. Hold on. I want to get Peter Bondarenko some. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Above 277.94, you have room up to 283.25, Peter. 283.25. Under 270, under the whole number, whoop, you have room down to 254.38. Mark those down. PLTR for hot hands. Everyone right now, below on your hands. Hot hands is here. Ravi, how are you, my friend? Hold on, I'm just waiting for PLTR to load. Okay. Above 181 to the upside, you have room up to 182 here on PLTR in a narrow state. Above 182 with a retest, you have room up to 184 on PLTR. Under 178.92, you have room back down to 177 here on PLTR. Adorable and Jules, thank you so much. We're going to do one more set of roses. Tanya with the finger heart. Tanya is now the title gifter of the finger hearts, everybody. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Rigo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Walmart. All right, Walmart, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone here on Walmart. Alert, alert. You got a triple top up here on Walmart and a triple bottom there, okay? On Walmart, above 103.24, you will have room up to 103.50 on Walmart. You got a double top up there, okay? Or a triple top. Under 102.91, under the whole number, you have room back down to 102.80. First stop, 102.80, and then 102.50 here on Walmart. Christian, what's up, my brother? Logan McDonald is here. Logan, how's Michael? The Qs. All right, here on the Qs, we got a lot of resistance up here. We got two 200s up here. I think it was two 200s, right? 596 area. Watch that 596 area. 50% retracement levels right around here, around 594. Mark that down. 594, okay? 594. What you want ultimately is to get under 592.50. Then you're coming back to 588.46 here on the Qs. Yes, Peter, the VIP is open. For $49.99, $50 a month only, you can get into the VIP. TheVossTrading.com. Click the link in my YouTube or TikTok bio, or just go to www.theVossTrading.com, and that will get you into the VIP. You get access immediately. You can start learning how to trade the right way, the only way. I don't know why people wait until they lose, like, right? Why wait till you lose it all and then join? You know what I'm saying? Oracle. Oracle, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone above 293.40. 293.40 to the upside here. You'll have room up to 302. Remember, you are in a bearish neutral state above 293.40 to the upside here, and you got room up to 302. Under 282, under 289.72 on Oracle. Because of that gap, we got room down to 265. But you got to watch, folks, you got to watch the whole numbers as you start coming down the board here, okay? We got to, boom, 285, watch your 280, watch your 277, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, only because of the gap, Migs. But you're not going to do a straight shoot down here. You know, you're going to come down, get support at a whole number, bounce around. How we doing, my beautiful traders? If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button, everybody. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. MU. All right, MU right now, we are in a narrow state. We're in position 2. We have room up to 160, 150 here on MU. The only problem we have is we got the Powder Hound ski slope here, okay? This is the 200. When we get 200s that look like that, you're going to get some chop. So be careful with that. Under 155.90, okay, you have room down to 153.50. Swati, adorable daddy is. Hello. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate you all. Gold. Peter, I can't answer that. Can't give financial advice. That I can't do. No, no, no. But we will teach you so you know when to buy and when to sell. We are in a neutral state here on gold. We are in position 2 to the upside here on the gold. 5 minute, you're nice and tight. Look pretty good there, okay? On that 5 minute, 15, boom, and boom. Here we go on gold to the moon. No, you're in a neutral state. You got room up to 347 on gold, 347. Above that with a retest, you have room up to 348.50 here on gold. Back under 344, under the whole number, you have room down to 341.44. Hey, who, hey, who, hey, who, hey. Amazon. Make sure we're tapping. We're at 156,000. Yes, it is. Let's go to 200K. Can we get to 200K in the next 3 minutes? Everybody, TAP, TAP, TAP. Amazon, we are in a bearish neutral state. We are in bullish position 2. You got room up to 222 here on Amazon. Be careful because of the state of your stock, okay? Back under 216.94, under the whip zone level there. You have room back down to 213.66. Everyone's tapping. Yes, let's go, let's go. Dean, it went up about 2 months ago. Still rock and roll to me. I warned everybody. What's on watch so far? The only thing I currently have on watch is Boeing. So for a few reasons here, we're in this bearish neutral state here on Boeing, okay? And we have that big gap up into position 3 to the upside, way up there, all right? We also have a 200 right above us at 225.22. At 223.16, we have an hourly 20. I want to get under this for a possible short to the downside. Will we get it? I don't know. But we're going to look and wait for an event to happen. Vega Veg with the jellyfish. Vega! Thank you, Vega. Solana. Solana. All right, let's see what we got here on Solana. All right, on Solana, we got to get back over 198.41. You got room up to 201 hold number here on Solana. Okay, back under 194.74. You got room down to 191.53. These are the channels you are looking at on Solana right here. Channel. Okay, right in here. You want to get above or below. That is what you're looking for. You don't want to do anything inside this channel. Hims and Hers. Hims and Hers, we're in a neutral state above 55.11. You got room up to 56.68 here on Hims and Hers. Back under 53.45, under the whip zone level. You have room down to 48.77. Watch your hold numbers, everybody. Hello, Jess. How are you, dear? Nvidia. Oh, we got to do roll call. All right, above 179, we have room up to 180 on Nvidia in this narrow state in the whip zone, okay? I want you back under 176.47 to the downside here. Then you got room down to 175.38, all right? You're welcome, Limitless. No problem. Roll call. Are we ready? Tanya Lino Rocha comes in like a bull today. Christina Zan, Tanya again, OMZ, Jessica Pilach, user, Andrew the Believer. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hadrian Rodriguez, JDM, Chad Powder, Davion, Shelly Galvin, Mooney, Manny being Manny, the facial blaster, Adam, Lino, Shelly, Measy, Marcus, Miss Rose, Shelly Stringer, Sue Felicia, Frosty Ducks, thank you so much. Vega, thank you. Jules, Adorable Dad, Swanee, Hector, Isaias, thank you so much. Candy, Adorable Dad, Alpha, I think I got everybody. Marcus, Frosty, Josephina, Bye. Thank you all so much for all the donations today. Mr. Dave and Tenny Flows with the super chats over there on YouTube. We'll be back on tomorrow morning. Get in the VIP. You have all weekend to study. You will know a lot more by Monday. I love you all so much. We will see you all back on here tomorrow morning. And VIP, we'll see you in the VIP chat here in about 5 minutes. Love you all so much, guys. Have an amazing weekend.